Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And this is the fifth and last news on 2nd February newspaper front page lawn. Supreme Court maintains a status quo for a day in Pearl case. I am Nasir Iqbal. Islamabad citing tremendous global implication and great emergency as well as serious consequences. The top government lawyer on Monday requested the Supreme Court to suspend the December 24, 2020 Sindh High Court SHC order in the murder of Wall Street Journal's South Asia Bureau Chief Daniel Pratt. Attorney General A.G. Khalid Javed Khan appeared before a three-judges Supreme Court bench headed by Justice Soma Athapantial to highlight that the High Court had barred the federal government from issuing any preventive detention order when there was a mandatory requirement to issue notice, and here the AG for issuing such orders. And the Supreme Court, however, preferred to maintain the status quo of a day instead of granting any stay against the Supreme High Court's Sindh High Court SHC order in which the federal and provincial governments were directed not to issue any preventive detention order without prior permission of the High Court. The High Court had also directed that all the accused Ahmad Omar Said Sheikh, Fahad Nasim Ahmad, Syed Salman Saqib, and Sheikh Muhammad Adil be released from jail forthwith on the receipt of this order, unless they were wanted in any other custody case. On January 28, by a majority of 2-1, the Supreme Court had also ordered the release of Omar Sheikh by extending the benefit of doubt as well as other co-accused if they were not wanted in any other case. But soon after the apex court's short order, the Sindh government moved a review petition challenging the verdict, and the federal government and the parents of Daniel Pearl also announced that they would move similar review petition soon. The Sindh High Court had, through its December 24 order, held that the June 29, 2020 notification placing all the accused on the fourth schedule of Anti-Terrorism Act 88, 1997, pursuant to Section 11EE, was without lawful authority, adding that none of the accused were enemy aliens, as contemplated under Article 10, Part 9 of the Constitution, and as such, their detention under this provision was found to be illegal and without lawful. On Monday, Justice Mandial observed that the apex court wanted to understand what the law suggested in this regard and postponed the hearing to Tuesday. In the appeal before the Supreme Court, the Sindh government, through the advocating General for Sindh as well as the additional Chief Secretary, Inspector General of Sindh, and the senior superintendents of Karachi and Sakha jails, pleaded that the government had lawful authority to place the names of the accused on the fourth schedule of ATA, adding that the third preventive detention order of September 28, 2020 was not violative of Article 2A, Part 4, 9, 10A, 14, 15, and 25 of the Constitution. 2A, Articles 2A, 4, 9, 10A, 14, 15, and 25 of the Constitution. The Sindh government argued that the High Court had passed the December 24 order in clear disregard of the provisions of the Constitution. The West Pakistan Maintenance of Public Order Ordinance 1960, MPO 80A, and in particular the established principles of the executive direction in matters concerning national security, public policy, integrity, and the defense of the country. It contended that the High Court also failed to take into consideration that while issuing the detention order of the accused, the Sindh government acted purely in the interest of security and the defense of the country. The powers conferred upon the Sindh government under Section 3 of the MPO and Section 11 EEE of the ATA 80A were exercised on the basis of a strong apprehension and suspicion after having satisfied itself with the information, intelligence, and material received from credible sources, it added. The appeal said the High Court also failed to appreciate that the correct approach in issuing a preventive detention order in matters relating to offenses, particularly terrorism and anti-state activities, was of subjective satisfaction as mandated by Section 3 of the MPO and Section 11 EE of the ATA. The Sindh government pleaded that the High Court also failed to consider that the detention order were issued with the consultation of the officials who had been trained in intelligence gathering, evaluation of secret information, and deduction on the basis of such information. It is after this process that the detention order is issued by a detaining authority, it contended. And in the end, the formal request, if you have not yet, please subscribe to the channel and press the like and bell button to get the press from us. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time and goodbye.